Welcome back. So now let's talk about adding a static mesh component to our blueprint. So let's add one now. There we go, static mesh. So let's add a mesh for this element, and let's use a cube of 1 meter by 1 meter. And as I said in previous classes, the static mesh component is simply a reference for any given mesh. Okay, so we can use any mesh that we have in our project and just add it in here. So for example, you can create a blueprint, a generic one, such as a door, for example, and use a static mesh, for instance, that you've got in your scene. It might be a wooden one, an aluminium one, a glass door. There's several types of doors, but you can just put them in as a static mesh component, but the blueprint is still going to perform the same actions, whether that's changing the materials or changing the aspect of the door and how it works. So the static mesh is our reference. So any static mesh will work here. Once the blueprint has been created, the static mesh will have been set. Then all you have to do is switch the mesh, and you can either select it through here or via the content browser and just drop it into there. Okay, so that's it really for static mesh. It's very simple. An important detail though is that the static mesh gives us the pivot. You see that here? So let's suppose that I want to rotate the door. Okay, what do we need to bear in mind? Well, for this, what I've done in this example is I've added my static mesh here through this way. Let's suppose I want to rotate it. So I want to show it on the programming. So let's suppose this character walks up to the door and we want it to rotate 90 degrees. So if I rotate it at 90 degrees, it's going to rotate on its axis, okay, on the pivot point. So let's try and just make it a bit more like a door. Okay, so our character will approach the area, the collision, and the door should open, so it should rotate. Now, at the moment, it's going to rotate on the axis of the pivot of the static mesh. And as you can see, that's right in the middle, isn't it? So it's in the wrong place. So what's the best solution? Well, you can either edit the pivot in the mesh and then import it back in, but you don't need to import it again since it's already here as our reference. So let's have a look at how else we could do it rather than changing it in our 3D software. Okay, so Unreal makes it easy for us to do that, and I really like using this method when I create blueprints. It just helps us to be able to customize anything that comes our way. Okay, so think about it this way. For every project you create, you're going to be creating a new door blueprint, most likely. So what you can do is you can migrate doors from other projects or other blueprints from other projects. And that might help you, because once you've done one, you can just drag it over, save you having to start it again from scratch. So as an example, this pivot at the moment is an issue. And at times you'll want to import a static mesh. Maybe you've forgotten about the pivot. So you have to go back and edit it so it's a little bit more refined. Now, there is a resource that I use a lot, which is the arrow. And what's the arrow? Well, it's a vector, so to speak. We can find it here and add it to our component list. So this is a reference here, and this is really cool. So its name is arrow, and it has a location, so it means that we can move it. We can move its position here. You can rotate it. So it's like a helper for our blueprint, and it's going to help us with our scene for sure. So there's no visual function to it. We can change its dimension, but it's just so we can see where it is. It's not shown in the scene. But what's so interesting about it? Well, let's move it here, and we can switch to top view just so it's a bit easier to see. Let me just disable the snapping. let's just line it up with the hinge on the door. So when I create my blueprint, this arrow here I can add to the component, line it up, and then I can use the arrow as a helper to replace the pivot. Okay, let me show you how it will work in practice. So for those who like maths, the concept of vectors is how it all works. There's a starting point and a direction. So it has its origin, which is the pivot, and the direction where it's facing. So if I rotate it, it's going to rotate. So it's going to point in the direction as to where I want my item to be going. So I'll use our hierarchy tools here just to help us. If I drag it above the static mesh, now what happens? Well, now if I rotate my arrow, watch this. You see that? So it rotates the door. Really cool, right? So when I create things with static mesh, I know now I'll be able to edit them. If I use the arrow, I can determine where it pivots as a blueprint, okay? So these helpers, these arrows are really good. And it saves a lot of time in reorganizing where the pivot is. Let's use this plane as another example, a 4x4 plane. And you see, the mesh is switched, but the helper is still doing what it's set up to do. And we can move the position of the new mesh to line up with the helper. And then we can move the helper, rotate the arrow, and it will rotate. If we want to rotate it on the other side, all we need to do is just shift it. And this is all helping. It's all possible because of the position of the arrow helper within our hierarchy. So it's a really nice tip, and it's something I like to use, which helps us sort out these pivot issues in Unreal Engine, because it can be quite tricky and complicated otherwise, and we want to make it easier for you to be able to do this. Okay, so that's all for this class. Let's move on to the next stage.